One cannot sow what is wrong and reap what is right. One reaps what one sows. And again, I repeat this cliche: whatever you do it for yourself. These are all natural truisms. Please, honorable members, whatever you say or do as a member of parliament, as a leader, be guided by these natural and divine determinants of life. It's also important to acknowledge that in the midst of the teething challenges of disharmony and discord, Parliament has given a clear indication of taking advantage of the opportunities offered by a hung Parliament. It ought to be clear to Ghanaians by now that Parliament has taken some steps to claw back a bit of its lost image and brand as a willing tool of the executives. This gives a glimmer of hope that Parliament will not continue to be in the belly or a rubber stamp of the executive. I'm not just talking about if Parliaments after this. So whether you are on the right or on the left, you'll be seen as part of governance and inclusiveness in the sharing of the national kit. The unique architecture that Almighty God graciously gifted to the country through the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic must be appreciated by all lovers of democracy. Let's give the hung Parliament a chance. Clearly, there is no opportunity now for a roaring and tumultuous majority vote, which sometimes gets it catastrophically wrong. Neither is there an opportunity to be an obstructionist opposition. The unique composition of 137 members apiece, with equal numbers in terms of the gender distribution of 117 males and 20 females on each side of the House, and just one independent member altering the equation, give this Parliament a unique membership structure indeed. It's with this I call on beloved Ghanaians to know that we have no choice than to comply with the dictates and consequences of this new order, which comes with such a composition. Indeed, it captures one of the 4 important traditional insignia of the parliamentary logo. Many of you look at the logo, you don't observe it properly. It has 4 traditional insignia. One of them, my tree is not too good, but I know it's referred to Akofina, the state ceremonial sword symbolizing balance of power, political and legal authority, and legitimacy. That is one of the insignia of our parliamentary logo. This is what has been reflected in the composition of this Parliament. What else do you want? Honorable members, another area the A Parliament has shown a bright light is the vigorous implementation of the decision of the 7th Parliament of the 4th Republic to permit the introduction of private members' bills. This indeed is and has been a welcome development. I am very encouraged with how honorable members have seriously taken advantage of this opportunity and are submitting draft bills in various areas of our lives for my admission and reference to the Legislative Drafting Department to process for further action. I commend and urge members to continue to identify these challenges and shortcomings and to assist us to create a legal regime for the country and to proffer solutions through the initiation and sponsorship of private members' bills. Under my leadership and the support of the Parliamentary Service, Parliament will continue to provide the requisite logistical and technical support to such private member initiatives. This is the reason why Parliament must quicken its efforts to create an enabling environment for civil society actors to engage and partner Parliament in the performance of its functions, whilst it takes the necessary action to reform, restructure, strengthen, and empower itself. It is with this commitment that I once more call on and invite civil society and private sector leaders to assist Parliament in the formulation of an acceptable framework on how to formally engage and partner in the performance of our functions. It is crucial for Ghanaians to know that democracy is not a determinant of just politicians and officials in government, but a collective product of the leadership of political, social, private, and academia in collaboration with the people. This is how democratic societies are created. And I'm happy that the call of His Excellency the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, that we should not just be spectators but citizens, is the right call, and that must be taken seriously. Honourable members, in view of the way the first session of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic ended, without the closing remarks of the co-leaders and the Speaker, I direct that the Hansard Department should receive the written closing remarks of the co-leaders and capture them as so presented. I also attach my closing remarks to this statement, and same shall be captured in the official reports of Parliament as so presented, as so directs. The lessons of the first session have been learned by all of us, and we should all pledge not to see a repeat of those violent, nasty scenes, as well as pledge to defend and uphold the image of Parliament. And I'm happy the leaders have taken the lead to apologize on behalf of this House to the good people of Ghana, and to pledge that we will sin no more. To achieve this, I will, together with my deputies and leadership, hold members to strict adherence to the rules, ethics, courtesies, and code of conduct of members of parliament. We will work to promote orderly behavior and the use of decent parliamentary language in the deliberations of this House. We will now not be waiting for you to be raising point of order. Any of us presiding would at any time call members to disorder when you use unparliamentary language. And I can assure you, more efforts will be put into organizing forums and workshops to enlighten members on these rules, norms, and ethics of civil behavior and conduct during parliamentary deliberations. Parliament will do all it can to create an environment for a collective effort to educate and inculcate the culture of democratic society in this country. I reiterate the need for members to constantly refer to the literature and publications of the House on these matters and interact with their constituents on the values and principles of good behavior and conduct. With this, I once more warmly welcome all of you from the recess to the second session of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic of Ghana. May the Almighty God, in whom I have most trust, continue to bless Ghana and all Ghanaians. And I wish all a productive and fulfilling session. Thank you for your patience, your endurance, and the listening ear. I thank you so much.